If you thought the AI money was only going to model labs, you may be looking at the wrong scoreboard. The Pentagon story points to the quieter cash register, secure infrastructure. Oracle just showed up in same day market coverage around a Pentagon classified AI deal. The headline sounds like one more government contract. But for Money Chess, the interesting part is not the press release. It is what the buyer is really purchasing. Here is the mechanism. In normal consumer AI, the model gets the spotlight. Chatbot, coding assistant, image tool, easy to understand, easy to screenshot, easy to hype. In defense AI, banking AI, healthcare AI, and any regulated workflow, the bottleneck is different. The buyer needs the model, yes, but it also needs the data to stay in the right place, the access controls to hold, the logs to survive an audit, and the system to run inside rules that were written for serious consequences. That changes who gets paid. A flashy model can win attention. A trusted stack can win the budget. Think of it like a chessboard. The model is the queen, powerful, fast, dramatic. But the board itself belongs to whoever controls the cloud, the database, identity, security, compliance, procurement, and long-term service contract. If the board owner says, run your AI here, under these rules, with these controls, then every move creates rent. That is why Oracle matters in this story. Oracle is not trying to look like the coolest consumer AI brand. Its pitch is closer to, we already sit where a lot of serious data lives, and we can wrap AI around that data inside environments big institutions can actually buy. Government agencies do not just ask which demo is smartest. They ask who can pass security review, integrate with old systems, handle classified or sensitive workloads, and still be here in 10 years? That sounds boring. Boring is exactly where the margin can hide. The winners in this version of AI are not always the companies with the most viral demos. They are the ones that make AI usable in places where mistakes are expensive. Defense, hospitals, banks, large enterprises with ugly legacy systems. Once AI enters those rooms, the product becomes less about magic and more about permissions, reliability, certification, and liability, and that creates pressure on everyone else. Smaller AI vendors may have better features, but if they cannot get into the approved environment, they become add-ons. Model companies may get licensing revenue, but the stack owner can bundle, meter, host, and govern the work. Buyers may save labor, but they may also inherit a new kind of cloud bill. Not just seats, not just tokens, but secured AI workflows running inside someone else's controlled infrastructure. The market loves this because it turns AI from a demo race into a budget line. A Pentagon-adjacent AI win tells investors this is not just experimentation anymore. This is procurement. Procurement is slower than hype, but it can be stickier. Once a big institution standardizes on a stack, switching costs become part of the moat. So the takeaway is simple. Do not only ask which AI is smartest. Ask who owns the place where serious AI is allowed to run. In the next phase, the rent collector may be the company that combines compute, data, security, and paperwork into one approved lane. That is the money chessboard. The queen gets applause. The board owner collects the rent. Learn to follow the trusted stack, and you become the person who spots the rent collector before the market does.